Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here and welcome back to another episode of our FIFA 18 Coventry City career mode. Now we have some interesting news here. Oscar Harrison wants to cancel his youth contract unless he gets called up to the senior squad, which is a bit annoying. However, we are very close to the end of the month anyway, and we were going to call some players up in January. So he's 74 to 88. I might wait a few more days until we get our next youth scout update, which will be on the 1st of the month. We're currently on the 27th, and we do have a game against Carlisle coming up. But since the last time I saw you, I played 5 games. It's been a little bit up and down. We're still top of the table, as you can see. We put to a 2-2 draw against Mansfield, a 2-0 win against Morecambe. We lost 2-0 against Cheltenham. We got a 1-1 draw against Wickham, but then we did beat Port Vale 1-0. So we've had quite a few of the teams around us, and we're still at the top of the table, which is pretty good for me. I think we're about halfway through the season, aren't we? We're just over halfway through the season. And now we've got another game against another team quite high up, against Carlisle, of course. We've got 2 games in the space of a few days, which is a bit of a worry. Right, now I want to get through this game, and then hopefully we should be able to get a youth update on those players and bring a few up to the squad for January's transfer window. But first of all, we do have a game against Carlisle. Something else I forgot to say. We have an injury, and I did not see in the news-wise how long the injury was going to be for. Ndika, 3 months. Wow. So Ndika's out for 3 months, so we do actually need a defensive midfielder. Okay. Well, yeah, Oscar Harrison, you may get a call-up, my friend. You may just get a call-up. Tosin, you're in the team. Tosin's up to a 66 now. I've been training him up quite a bit because he's got low stamina, so I've been training him up stamina boosting, and it has done the world of good. His stamina's gone up by about 5 points in the last few weeks, and hopefully that's going to help him out. But there we go. Let's get into this game against Carlisle. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I didn't take him off the bench, did I? I hate when that happens, right? Take him off the bench. Put him in. Let's bring on Doyle, because Doyle plays that same position. There we go. Right. Yes, we're ready to go. We're ready to face off against Carlisle and hopefully start to get back into winning ways, because we've got an FA Cup game coming up in a few days' time, and we really want to continue with some good run in the FA Cup. We've got Mansfield in the FA Cup, so again another League 2 side, so hopefully we can pull that out the bag. Now this is annoying, isn't it, because we're both blue and black. Okay, you can go blue, I'll go black, and we're ready to go then. Let's see if we can get back into winning ways. Ball through, it's Bierman. And there's a goal by Bierman. One thing I forgot to mention is that Bierman, of course, is back from injury. And he's doing pretty well. It took him a few games. I think we got him back in the last episode, didn't we? And it said use him at your own risk. And it took him about 3 or 4 weeks to get back to full fitness. And he's only been back about 1 or 2 games. And he's proven here how important he was for us, that attacking left back. Ockles did a good job for us, don't get me wrong. But Bierman just, I don't know, Bierman just feels better. I think Ockles has still got a bit to learn, and I think he will do. I think Ockles will grow quite well, quite quickly. But there we go, 1-0 up after 4 minutes. This could be an important win in the league, this one. No way! Bug, I didn't even press the tackle button, that's the worst thing about that. That is shocking refereeing. Let's see a replay of this. I'm annoyed with that. That's a really good tackle anyway. He got the ball. Oh, I am so annoyed with that. Roffo. Come on, my man. He's not been very good at it. Roffo did that great penalty shootout in the tournament where he saved 4 out of 4. And since then, I don't think he's saved a single penalty. And Carlisle make it 1-1. That's a shame. It's all going so well. I know we're back to 1-1. We need to get a win here because Wickham are hot on our tails, looking for this top spot in the league. Duarte. Latialaf cuts back in. Latialaf. Oh, it's going to cross the box. Oh, it's been cleared. Tosin. Latialaf. Oh, come on. Play that into a Sorrow. He was clear. There is a Sorrow. Duarte. Duarte takes a shot. It's saved as far as Joswiak. Ball far post. Sorrow! There it is. It's gone in. I don't really... I'm not going to lie. That's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I intended to do, but it's what worked, and that's what I'm going to accept. It's a good goal, and Sorrow's been on a... He's been in a dry spell recently. He scored... He was top goal scorer at one point in the league. And then he just sort of really went off the ball, and he's only scored like 1 goal in the last 10. And that gives him a second goal. There we go. Sorrow back in the goal. He's up to 11 now. He's up to 9. After about 9 games, he scored 9 goals. He had a hat-trick earlier on the season as well. I think he's still our top goal scorer. I think Duarte is catching him up. But that'll do him the world of good, getting his confidence back. 2-1 just before half-time. Oh, they're through. No. Oh, wow. 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 That was so bad. It's a combination of my poor defending and luck as well, don't get me wrong, but look at that. I committed myself there, lost it, and that was the luck. Roffo came out, stopped the ball, but played it straight into the striker, and then he just had an open net to tap it into. And there we go, 2-2 just before half-time. We got to do the work again. And there we go, 2-2 draw against Carlisle. It's not bad, it's a team in the playoffs. But of course, Wickham were hot on our tails. Are they going to catch us up now? Are Wickham going to overtake us? There's a good chance they might do here, you know. Wickham, no, they got a 0-0 draw against Mansfield, which is really good, because I'm pretty sure that was 2nd and 3rd, so that should mean that our lead stays as it is. It does, with 2 points up on Wickham, 5 points up on Mansfield, 6 points away from the playoffs. I clicked on Transfer Hub by mistake. Great. Those are all the players we could still buy in, isn't it? A lot of players that PJ put on our list. Any good defensive midfielders we can go for? Nope. Not really. Schmidt's really cheap, isn't he? 300k. Gaston Tongi? They recognise him. He's too expensive. Ledson we could probably get, but he's very expensive. Weston McKennie, they're only getting him on there either. He'll be pretty good. There's a few good players we can have a look at. I'll have to have a bit of a better look as we go on, aren't we, really? Right, so let's go forward a day. Let's actually do our training quickly. Like so. So Harrison is... He's only 53, isn't he? 53, 54. So he's going to take a bit of time to get ready. Well, he's 54 and he's just got an F in that training session, which isn't great. It's got up a little bit there, don't get me wrong. Right, so let's go forward a day. Maybe that should give us an indication of how good... Does that give us an indication? I think the game's frozen, you know, yeah? Yeah, I've got no control. The game's frozen. Ah, there we go. It's back. It is really laggy, this game. There we go. Right then, youth reports. 72 to 88. I was expecting him to drop a little bit, don't get me wrong, but that's still not bad. 74 to 92. Bruno still looking good. 71 to 85. Still Patrick Mitchell. Guilherme Alvarez. 71 to 87. Not bad still. 71 to 85. Oscar Harrison. 80 to 88. Okay, that's what we wanted. 80 to 88. Oscar Harrison. We are going to call you up. Promote to the senior team. Boom. That's what he wanted. We have a good player there. Oscar, I'm going to write this down. Harrison, 80 to 88 potential. Excellent. Right, Barry White, what have you found us? A 70 to a 90. Interesting. Is that after 2 months of training? It is. Okay. A 54 to 74. Reject. A 47 to 65. Why you even bring him to me? And a 52 to 72. We'll get rid of you as well. I feel like I'm still going to leave you on to scout for 1 more month, though, Philip McGuinness. And hopefully we don't lose you to somewhere else. Right, Johansson. 63 to 81. Gone. 67 to 87. I'm going to leave you in there again. 51 to 71 can go. 61 to 85 can go. 55. Maybe scouting these smaller nations wasn't a good idea then, was it? And then is this the final... Oh, we had the final Australian one, Argentinian one last episode, didn't we? And we haven't put him in yet, have we? Is that the case? Yep, he's available. Okay. Now, do we send you to Scotland or do we send you somewhere good? A bit harsh on Scotland there, wasn't it? It's more. It costs more to send them to bigger places, but there's a higher chance of getting a better player. That's the thing. Maybe we do then. Maybe we go for it. Maybe we go for. See, this guy's probably our best scout. So maybe Italy, do you think? 96k or Spain? Italy, Spain or Portugal, I think. Let's say I want more defensive players, so Turkey. I want to go more probably. Let's go more Africa. I want to go to Ghana. Yeah, Ghana. I like Ghana. I want to go for physically strong. Could be a good one to go for. I'm going to go for physically strong Ghanaian players, because in theory we might be able to get ourselves some good players there. Some very good players. Right, so he's on the way. So let's go to squad as well, and we need to obviously put Harrison on the bench. He's a 54 rated, so he's not amazing. Let's take Doyle off. He's not amazing, but he's got a potential of 80 to 88, so we know he is going to be good in the future. He might even have to play in this game, you know. We've got 1 day's rest before this FA Cup game. I think we have got... No, this is it. We've got to go straight into it now. Wow. Against Chesterfield, who, of course, are in our league, aren't they? I thought it was Mansfield. It's not. It's Chester... Oh, no. This is a game. Is it a league game? Yeah, this is a league game against Chesterfield. Okay. League game against Chesterfield, and then we've got the cup game against Mansfield at the weekend. So this is going to be a tricky league game against Chesterfield. Maybe we'll have to play him then, our new lad, Harrison. Because I feel like I don't want to risk any of our other defenders getting injured. If it's just a league game, I might rest Tosin because his stamina's not very high. So let's bring in Harrison. Let's bring in Ruiz in place of Asoro. Let's bring in Ockles. The game is really running really slow. I'm struggling here. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know what's happened to it. It's really lagging a bit. And Cuesta, you can come in place of Consa. There we go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that then. Resting a few important players. Let's go. Let's get into this game. Harrison playing his debut against Chesterfield in League 2. Let's go. So Roffo's ball out to Gumney. Joswiak. Ruiz out to Latilaf. Latilaf's ball in. Duarte! On the volley to make it 1-0. That's what we needed. Boom. 20 minutes in, we lead 1-0 here against Chesterfield at home in the league. Oh. It was a bit of a risky one on the volley, to be honest. But Manolo Duarte, with his 11th goal of the season, really chasing Asoro down for that top goal scorer position, isn't he? Duarte, oh, terrible first touch. Ruiz is going to get there. It's going to be a corner. Yeah. 2 minutes of time added on. We've got the corner. Oh. Oh, what is that, Gumney? What was that first touch? Man, he had so much time there and he just casually wandered around after the ball. And there we go then. A 1-0 victory in the league against Cheltenham Town. Oscar Harrison debut. Let's see how he did. Let's see how he did. He got a 7.1. It's not bad at all. He'll be happy with that. Duarte with the goal, of course, on that volley. It was a good win. We needed that win. We didn't have as many shots as they did as well. So we obviously need to keep an eye out for Wickham, who drew 1-1 against Forest Green, which is great. And I can't remember who else it was now. Who else is chasing us? Mansfield. Mansfield won 3-0 against Carlisle, who are also in the playoffs. So that is pretty interesting for us as well. So now as we're building up to Mansfield in that FA Cup game. So we've got the scouting network set up. Right, so we should be able to get some offers now for some players. Let's have a quick look. Squad Hub, right. Let's sort by morale. That's probably the best way. There we go. So you I can't put you on because you've been just joined, haven't you? Is that the way it's worked? I can't. Oh, I don't know. Can't offer out. I can't offer any of these players out, can I? There we go. Add to transfer list. Shipley. Unless all these are already on the transfer list, are they? Transfer listed. No, none of those are. Transfer listed. Retiring at the end of the season anyway. Transfer listed. He's transfer listed already. And all these guys are good to stay. Okay. So it looks like we might have actually had a transfer offer for one of our players. Am I right? No, I'm not. He wants to play more, okay. I'm sure I saw something that said view offers on him. Let's go back into Squad Hub. I'm sure I saw view offers on that guy. Who was it? Was it Camwell? No, I can't remember who it was now. It was you, wasn't it? View offers. There was nothing on there. Oh no. It was a loan offer accepted. Okay. And it fell through. Okay, I'm with you. Okay. So hopefully we'll be able to sell a few of those players in this window. I don't think we can really buy anyone. We haven't really got enough money at this point in time. This game against Mansfield, though, could give us a bit more money. We'll have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. There we go. Mansfield Town. Let's get straight into the game then. This is a big one. We need to get to the final 32 to reach our target for the season. And we've had a good shout here because we are playing against the team who is in our division, so it shouldn't be too bad for us. Are we okay team-wise? I think we are. I don't think I want to change anything else, do I? No, we're going to go for this team. Oscar Harrison back on the bench. Too much of a risk to play him in the FA Cup game. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Here's a Sorrow. Duarte, he's put it in. That counts as well. It's onside, and Duarte gets the goal. Pretty sure that makes him a top goal scorer now, to be honest. Duarte looking so good down that left-hand side. Look at that. Boom, just cheeky. Just taking it around the keeper. And there we go. We lead 1-0 after 10 minutes in the FA Cup clash away at Mansfield Town. We could get start to get some... I don't know if you do get prize money per round. Oh, we've caught him off it again. A Sorrow just took it a bit too far. I don't know if you get prize money in the FA Cup this early on. Hopefully we do. Oh, and they've equalised on us straight away. And it looks like we've been lobbed again. Which is not a good position, is it? He gets lobbed an awful lot, old Roffo, doesn't he? You shouldn't be being lobbed when you're that close to your line. I don't know. PJ Tovey said that Roffo's a bit short, and I'm starting to feel that he might be very much correct. I know he's only young still, Roffo, so chances are he might still grow a little bit, but when you get to that sort of age, you don't grow in height too much now, do you? Tosin forward now. Here's Duarte. Oh, what a run there by Bierman. He's gone past them all. There's the ball in. It's Latilaf. He's put it wide. Come on, Latilaf. Wow. Gotta be heading that in the back of the net, Latilaf, I'm afraid. Gotta be. Oh, no way. It's offside. Thank God for that. Wow. It was a really good goal. Really struggling now. There's the run by Joswiak. Bierman's in. Bierman shoots. It's off the post. Oh, and Duarte again. Duarte, how many times are you going to miss an open fucking goal this season? again. Oh, Sorrow this time. This time you've got to a Sorrow. Oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? Give me one more opportunity. Oh, crap in hell. We should have done a lot better than that. I really threw away so many chances, so many chances. And it is the annoying thing with playing with players that just aren't fantastic, because they do miss a lot of really open goals and so forth. Duarte could have won us the game 2 or 3 times there. Frustrating to say the least, but there we go. Looks like we are going to have a replay, which is going to throw our recording schedule a bit out here in January, I must say. When is that game going to come? Let's have a look. Calendar. So it's now going to be... Oh, we've ended up with an extra league game in here now. We've got Cambridge in here now as well. So I'm going to play the Cambridge game off camera now. I'm going to play the Cambridge and Exeter games off... No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to come back and play them all on camera because I want to make sure that we... No, I'll play these 2 off camera, and if we do get any transfer offers in, then I'll just hold on to them and show you guys when we do restart back up. So I'm going to play Cambridge and Exeter off camera. And that way then we can come back and we can really kick into action and hopefully get through to the next round of the FA Cup. On the plus side, we're making some money now. 4.4 million we're up to. But we've got 2 days till we get the Cambridge game. Stop sim. Don't go through to game day. Hey, tournament prize money. We did get some money for something. Don't go through to game day, whatever you do. I'm stopping the sim. Do not go through to game day. Oh, screw you. You were 2 days away. Oh, God. Oh, my God. George Hurst has returned from injury. And we've got 76k for the draw. Nice. George Hurst is back from his injury. Wow. So that money obviously is going on our transfer budget after the next bitty bob on it. So George Hurst is going to take your place back up on the bench, my friend. We might actually get some games out of George Hurst. But of course that'll be next time. Of course, if you have enjoyed this episode, then please do let me know by hitting... Harrison's got it by another point. Let me know by hitting that like button, and of course if you want to see some more, then hit that subscribe button as well. We probably will be doing another career mode very, very soon. A different level of career mode, one involving a financial takeover and some big signings being made anyway. So, yeah, pretty much either end of the scale on that one. But yeah, I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode of the FIFA 18 career mode with Coventry City. Bye. Bye.